sprung. You have to get declined. Girl, for me. Oh, to get ourselves sprung. You have to get declined. You're way too beautiful.
And guys, that was the first of its kind. We're having it's a beautiful day pageant here. So today we celebrate the winners of Miss Asia Pacific International, where beauty transcends the surface. And as a former beauty queen who once stood on stage competing myself, I know firsthand the dedication, passion, and even the strict diet that goes into this journey. I'm not dieting now, so we're okay. These remarkable women step into the spotlight, weaving their stories of strength and pride from their own countries into a rich mosaic of elegance and inspiration. It's indeed a beautiful day, ladies. Thank you for your beautiful catwalk. I need to tiptoe. I'm not wearing heels. I forgot the memo. So we're gonna do a mini Q&A. Are you guys ready? Yes. So Paolo, you wanna start?
Okay.
And I have our random questions over here.
So of course I think some of you are already mic'd up. We have random questions ready for all of you.
Yes.
I have not seen any of the questions, so good luck to all you ladies. And right now, so we're gonna start off at, all right, so we're gonna give the mic to you first. I hope you don't mind. And of course, here's your question, okay? Hope you're ready, because this is the first time ever doing this. This is actually a career moment.
Are you nervous right now?
Are you nervous right now?
I think he's
There
more
you go.
nervous
I'm
than
more
you.
nervous.
I know.
Absolutely.
Here,
I feel
we're gonna
that.
pick the questions in this.
No, I have it already. I have it already.
Oh, you picked it?
Yeah, I
Oh.
already picked it.
Oh, see, ready,
Okay, you
ready,
see?
si Paolo.
I know,
She's
right?
excited.
That's something I gotta learn, all right? I gotta let them do it instead. All right, so your question is, what do you think is the biggest challenge in terms of achieving gender equality worldwide, and how can it be overcome?
I think that the biggest challenge is going over the stigma, the idea that women are just for certain things and men are only for certain things, that their roles can't be intertwined or that their activities can't be mixed. So I think we have to work together as a society and break those stigmas and like show the world that we are all human and we can do whatever our heart tells us to do. So I think that's it.
All right, perfect. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Nice missing you
Thank you,
soon.
yes.
All right, Mo, so I'll let you handle the
US
next
of
one with
A.
Anne.
Okay.
Anne, go ahead.
I guess
All
I'll
right,
pick the question.
I'll pick the question for our next beauty
We're not as
queen.
ready as Paolo.
Okay, here's your, you have a microphone with you? Okay, maybe I can give this to you. There you go. All right, your question is, how can we combat the rising levels of misinformation and its impact on global issues such as public health and democracy?
Yes. I believe that the government should have more fact checkers online, that we should be more careful what we believe, because everything that we see online, we should always think first, is it real? Make a choice for ourselves. What do we believe before we think everything is 100% sure? And we can make up our own minds because we're smart people, and we can always check on facts and ask people around and never judge what you see online, because that's very important. Also for with the media, sometimes they can make a judgment without knowing the full story. And I think it's really important for ourselves to make our own choices what we believe without judging people and information that we see online.
Very well said, and that's why she is wearing that crown. See? Okay, whose turn is it?
All right, so I'm gonna go read again.
Okay,
But
go ahead.
Mo is holding all the questions here for us.
I thought you were
All right.
prepared.
No, we were. So we now go to, okay, so this will be really interesting. I love that mug, by the way. So we're gonna have you answer this one. And again, I hope the pressure's not ramping up. I know you're the third one in. So the question is, because this one's interesting. How can we address the growing disparity between wealth and poverty in both developed and in developing countries?
Thank you for your question. Is it on?
Yes. It's
Okay. I believe that we should have more education for everyone. That way, people who are of less income can get the education that they deserve so that they can get the jobs that they deserve. It is very important that all kids, no matter where they come from, no matter the economical status that their family has, that they have the education that they need so that in the future they can become successful and that they can get jobs that will sustain them and that will help them in the future.
Thank you very much for that.
Thank
All
you.
right.
And now, Miss Philippines. Magandang umaga.
Magandang umaga.
So you actually say that better than she does. and we're happy with that. All right, Mo, we'll let you
Okay,
read this
are
one.
you ready for your question?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. In the face of climate change, what role governments and individuals play in ensuring government or environmental sustainability?
I think that it's very important for us to be first aware and spread awareness, and second of all, to educate ourselves in how climate change is affecting us. Like, for example, in our country and in all countries, for example, in Asia, yearly we experience a change in the climate, whether this is through extreme heat or tropical typhoons, and it is affecting our communities. So I think the government can better help us with first educating, and we can also make small changes as individuals to be able to make big changes, and it starts at home. Like, for example, practicing sustainability. And those are some ways that we could help implement change in climate change.
Thank you for that. And last but not least, Miss
Yeah.
Germany. Guten Morgen.
Yes, that's right. Good morning. Magandang umaga po.
Oh, wow.
She says that better than you do.
I'm leaving.
All right, so Anne has our last
final
question for you.
With increasing migration due to conflict and climate crisis, how should countries manage refugees while ensuring human rights and national security?
Well, I believe all humans should have the same rights because human is human no matter their race, their religion, and we should help each other to create a society where everybody feels welcome and have the same rights according to education or language, so we can live all together and in a nice environment where everybody feels safe and welcomed, because at the end of the day we're all humans, and I think nobody should feel like left behind.
Right.
Right, perfect. Again, ladies, first of all, thank you very much for all of your lovely answers. So this is our first time ever doing a Q&A and a beauty pageant style here on the show. And because this is the first time, I doubt it's going to be the last, but we have a bit of time here. So I want to go ask you a few random questions here about your experience here, first and foremost. Miss USA, I'll start off with you, because again, coming here and being part of this pageant and really interacting with all of your queens, how was that experience for you? And of course, what is your biggest takeaway? What's your biggest memory that you're going to go home with?
It was an amazing experience. I feel like I traveled the world. I feel like I went to every country from the contestants because I learned something from every culture. And it was such an amazing experience. I got to try new foods. I got to experience new music, new dances. It was so amazing, and what I'm gonna take away from this is a bunch of lifelong friends that I get to just connect with forever. And I already have a friend. She said, whenever you come to France, you can stay with me. Whenever you come to Belgium, you can stay with me.
Yes.
So it's amazing, and I'm just so thankful and happy.
Now that you guys are here in the Philippines, I'm sure the viewers and myself, we're so curious. What is your favorite Filipino food? Because I know you guys tried some. So we'll go down the line.
Yes.
Miss
You'll name
Philippines
it.
gets a pass, I guess, with regards to it. But we'll start off first with Miss Mexico, if you don't mind.
I don't know. I don't really know the names of them.
Yeah.
Okay,
We have,
just describe it to us.
We have similar cuisine, though. Somewhat similar cuisine.
Yes.
We can try to help you with a
like
name.
some noodles. It was,
Pancit.
I think it was that.
Yeah,
And it's pancit.
Yeah.
Pancit.
Yes, they were delicious. And
Okay.
you say it's similar, but I don't think, the food my mom makes me at home, it's not like that. So
Yeah.
for
It's
me, it was
totally
a new
different.
experience,
All right,
and
all
it was delicious. So
But as long as it was a good experience
Yes,
for you.
it was a
that's-
great experience,
Yeah,
yes.
great.
Miss Belgium?
I already tried the alo alo ice.
Alo, alo,
and
alo.
Yeah, my favorite color is purple, so like having food in your color, it's amazing. And I really liked it. And also you have the ube bread and the delicious treats they make of it. So yeah,
Yes,
everything that's
yes.
purple
So
here is
Everything purple.
I totally agree 100%.
Yes.
Ube is life.
Or
Yes.
everything in purple here
Yes,
is great
it's
to
great,
eat
yes.
for sure. Is you say?
I like adobo chicken.
Adobo.
yes,
And
of course.
also Jollibee. Yeah, I love Jollibee.
That is those are great options.
Yeah.
As we all expect, and of course, Miss Philippines. All right, so
Definitely
which
not
one?
gonna try.
Let's see how exotic this can get.
For me personally, nothing can beat kare-kare.
Kare-kare.
Yes, kare-kare with bagoong.
Totally agree.
Yes, I love kare-kare.
Yeah.
I like how we all got excited
I
when
know.
you said kare-kare. Ladies, you all have to try kare-kare. She'll show
Yes.
you the best spots for it.
Yes.
And of course, Miss Germany. Yeah.
So I have a sweet tooth. I like everything sweet. My favorite, absolute favorite, is sapin sapin.
Sapin sapin.
And then-
I love that too.
Yeah, bilo bilo, banana Q, everything kakanin. Like, yeah, I love that.
I just can't get over how her Tagalog is better than mine.
I don't know.
The way she pronounces the food,
I
the
know.
names. Yeah.
That's incredible. But of course, again, the thing with the show is that we always end up eating a lot right after it.
That's so true.
You have already encouraged our appetites for today. But we're going to wrap things up in just a bit. But I'll have Miss USA lead us out here because, again, this whole experience is the first time for all of us here on the show to have these many beauty queens. Just can you tell us a bit about the impact that you feel that you girls could be making by being able to advocate for all your advocacies and, of course, just really showing off the power of the femininity here through this pageant?
So thank you for that. Yes, I believe that all of us here come from different walks of life, and we've all proven that women can do anything that they set their minds to, no matter what the circumstances are. And also with our advocacies, we are now so powerful. We can use our voices for the people that cannot speak for themselves. I know for me, my advocacy is to make sure that kids get proper health care because growing up, my brother had cancer. He passed away from cancer, and I just want to make sure that kids all over the world get proper health care. And with our voices, we can do that. With our titles, we can use that for the better, not just for pictures, not just for wearing a crown and looking pretty. It's more important than that. It's more meaningful than that.
All right, ladies, thank you very much for joining us on the show again. We really appreciate
so
you.
much.
You've made It's a Beautiful Day all the more beautiful with your presence, your grace, and of course, your lovely words. Thank you very much for joining us. And again,
Thank you.
hopefully you can go on their social medias and follow and give them a follow and get to know them a bit more.